My first guest tonight, you love them on radio, you love them when they investigated here on Rove Live, and you'll love them in their new TV show, Real Stories, which premieres next Tuesday at 9 p.m. here on the 10 Network. Well, welcome, Hamish, Blake, Andy, Lee!
That is a hot chair.
Should have tested it.
Yeah.
Should have tested it.
This one's actually a bit moist.
She was excited. Disappointing.
How are you both doing? Very good to see you.
Great to be here. Thanks, mate.
Are you excited? How are things going?
We're very excited. I mean, the show, Real Stories, Channel 9, 22nd of August.
That's unfortunate. That's unlucky. We are here to promote it, and we've given the wrong channel. Yeah. Channel 10, definitely Channel 10. 9 o'clock.
Now, you must be very excited about this, because this is an idea that you guys have had for a while, isn't it?
Yeah. We've had it for about a year. That's about a good time to have an idea. And, yeah, we were very fortunate because we made the show with you and Roving Productions, Enterprises. So we've got the channel wrong, we've got your company.
Very good start. No, but over a year and a half, we've managed to put this together. So hopefully people enjoy.
But it was good, because we all kind of got to... We all shared a building together.
Yeah.
And, like, we have a pretty good office as far as Rove Live goes. We're a good bunch of friends. But you guys with Radio Karate, because it's not just you guys involved in this. You've got
two others.
Tim and Ryan, two very talented
They're not
guys.
allowed, obviously, to do this stuff.
No, you would never put them in an interview situation.
And, but you guys, you used to sleep in the building.
Some nights we slept there. We didn't know you knew about that, actually.
We had a couple of late nights. One in particular, when Francis Greenslade, who was acting in the show, Ryan and I both woke up and we were in our jocks, not together. And Rye went, and Francis had arrived half an hour early, being the diligent actor that he is, you know, ready to get into the role. And so Rye's walked out in his jocks, and Francis has looked at him and gone, oh, sorry, you know, a bit dusty. And then I've walked out in my jocks going, oh, OK, now we will be showing you how to do this show today.
You've caught us in our 8 a.m. cuddle session. It's a bit awkward. Sorry about that. You're not meant to be here for half an hour. It's always weird when someone in their underpants says, you weren't meant to be here for half an hour. What's going on?
It's not what you think would have been the next words to come out of your mouth. So tell everybody a little bit about the series itself.
Well, Real Stories essentially is, it looks like a fake current affairs program.
Looks like a real current affairs show.
Well, it actually does look like a real current affairs program. We know it's a fake one, but it looks like a real one. And it throws to fake stories. It's hosted by Jennifer Adams, who is a journalist and very talented presenter in her own right. But plays sort of quite a wrong version of herself in this. And each night there's sort of 4 different stories throughout and 8 episodes. And it starts.
Well, hopefully 8 episodes. I mean,
we made 8, and if they'd like to air them, thank you.
Well, it does air next week, but here's a bit of a sneak peek at Real Stories.
Welcome to Real Stories, Australia's 5th best public affairs program. I'm Jennifer Adams.
Call me a silly bully, call me a dickhead.
Don't make me have an affair up here in heaven.
And don't bring home an Asian.
Somebody save us!
We all remember Jesse Martin.
Yeah, there was someone else on board.
We liked him as a murderer. We absolutely loved him as a rapist.
He was the star of Crime Eye. He was the Misha Barton of Crime Eye.
Just got back from the doctors. My AIDS is completely cleared up.
Recruiting. Annoying when it's Al-Qaeda or the gays.
Here for a good time? Everyone here for a good time?
Yeah!
Then get out!
Obviously, no parent wants to see their child sing choir.
Who wants a Gregorian chant?
Yeah! No more singing!
What are you wearing? What are you doing?
A week of reckless partying known as Police's Week.
This 32-storey building will make the Wallaces the envy of the street.
It's the 24-hour challenge. They did what they could in 24 hours.
Sandy, if you're not dead, speak up now.
The making of a celebrity sex tape is a fine art.
I want to see your Oscar moment.
And we've had sex. It's better than you think.
I think that
That last one was actually me, just from my personal home video.
It was off camera.
Wasn't meant to get in there.
Yeah, didn't know the cameras were on. I think that's the most offensive stuff, actually, in that. It's real.
Do you have a favourite story? Because there's some wonderful character stuff in this. These wonderful little ideas that you've come up with.
I think, look, one of my personal favourites is Ryan, who's the third sort of member. And myself, Andy and Ryan are in sort of each story. Plays a guy that wants to make Hey Dad the film. And, well, that's a personal favourite because I loved Hey Dad the show.
Obviously off the back of, you know, Dukes of Hazzard going so well and Brady Bunch the movie and Starsky and Hutch, he thinks, well, great.
What Aussie show?
An Aussie show and make it into a movie.
Now, you must have had a bit of a baptism by fire in this, Andy, I would think, because there's a particular scene, I think in the first episode, where you kiss another man.
Yes.
Was that a first for you?
I
don't want to assume. No, I mean, we've heard about stories of you waking up in underpants next to another grown man.
I was gay between the ages of 6 and 12, and then I just got over it.
It's a fad.
Yeah, a lot of people said it was gay, and I went, yeah, you're fair enough. No, I did have to kiss a guy, and Hamish absolutely stitched me up in this particular scene because we had very, very little money.
Yeah.
That we had to employ a lot of people from the office and our friends to be in the show so often.
A lot of the time, we were shooting this scene in that, like, the alley next to Roving. Lots of cash. And there was a bit, and we sort of needed this person. We had forgot to cast someone. And so we went in, and Wilbert, who works in the office, who's the IT guy, who is gay, came and said, Wilbert, what are you doing? And he went, oh, I'm just too slow. Come on, you're out. And then he's the guy. Then Andy gets to kiss. So
well, it was weird because Wilbert was trying
to work together.
Yes. And Wilbert was trying to freak me out. He came to me and said, oh, I've asked my partner whether this is fine, and he thinks it is fine. And I'm going, probably didn't need to ask your partner. So we're not going to really.
There's no need for keys in bowls. It's no tongues.
And now this all brings me to another issue with you, Andy, because I've been reading about you and the delightful Lily Allen, who's an international singing sensation who's been in town, and saw a picture in the paper of apparently you guys. Could this be love?
Well,
she mentioned you at her concert.
Yes.
You interviewed her on the radio. She fell in love with you. Discuss.
Well, I went to a concert after we had an interview with her, and just during one of the songs she said, I've only been in town for one day, but I've fallen in love, and the crowd cheered. And then she said, do you know Hamish and Andy? And there was a lesser cheer from the
there was a few crickets in the background.
And she said, well, she did. She dedicated this song to me, and it was fairly awkward because I couldn't actually see her because I was kind of around the corner, and this girl said, get up on this box. So I got up on this box, and I was like an awkward level above the crowd. And so I'm sitting there with a beer, and so she waved. And then everyone turned around at me, and I was just kind of dinky there, sitting there.
Awkward day.
And it was fairly terrible. But that photo, if we can have that photo back up again...
Can we do that?
Can we do that? Because...
No, we can't.
We can't.
There's no right of reply.
Don't have the technology.
Don't tell me you've got the photo of me and Rhonda Birchmore. Oh, no.
Hamish and Andy and Rove, listen, Andy, I know what you're going through, mate. Nothing going on between you and that lady. Listen, we have a lot of celebrities that come out to Rove Live, and I'm often romantically linked. The one that really got to me, was B. Arthur. We ate cheesecake all night, we really did.
Out on the lanai.
B. Arthur, thank you for being a friend.
Well, thank you, Pete. And thank you, boys, for coming in. Real Stories, it launches next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Hamish, Blake, Andy Lee, everybody. Thanks for